Let's see. Close. YouTube. Go back. Damn, they gave me an ad on my own live. What a crock of crap. All right. We are at the live chat. What's up, folks? Who we got in the chat? Hit that thumbs up. Get everything set up here. Wait for some people to join in. Damn, that's fire. It's fire. Where's all the folks at? It is pretty damn late. It is pretty late. Hope you guys like the gun wall. Looking pretty damn good. Looking pretty damn good, I do say so myself. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I see nothing crazy. Smith & Wesson M&P 9 2.0 metal frame. Those are pretty nice. I really do like these Smith & Wesson Pro Series 40 cal. That thing's really nice. That red dot's in the way. You can barely see it, but it is there. Smith & Wesson, man, they've been coming out with the good shit lately. I think it's also the Smith & Wesson metal frame M&P 2.0 Pro Comp or something like that. That thing is fire. It's like $1,000 bucks. That thing is fire. What are you guys everyday carrying? I got the new Glock 19V on the wall. That is my everyday carry. Fancy Guns, appreciate it. Where you from? I appreciate you stopping in. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. What is everybody everyday carrying? From Canada? Oh, I see. I see. Canada gun laws are very, very 50-50. They're very 50-50 up in Canada. Our bro Quattro, he lives up in Canada. Shadow and Nifty, AK-47, what up? I do not have an AK-47. I almost bought one. But I'm rural, so everyone still has them around here. Oh, okay, so yeah, you're chilling. You're chilling. Can't you only use them for, like, hunting right now? Like, isn't that the law, the way that it's set up, is you can only use them if you go hunting or something? I don't know, I'm just asking. Yes, okay, yeah, I thought so. I appreciate it. And can you guys only have muzzle loaders, or can you guys have whatever bolt actions? Like what can you have? You know the Beretta CX4 Storm. Beretta CX4 Storm. I don't off the top of my head. I did look at a few Berettas, few M9s the other day. They were pretty nice. And 92 FSs. They're nice. Dachi says, wow. And make sure y'all double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button at the top of your screen. I would greatly appreciate it. It is 100% free. It's a great way that is free to show love, show some support. What gun does everybody carry right now? What gun do you everyday carry? Right now, it's currently my Glock 19V. It's one of the second to newest guns that just came out from Glock. Yeah, I love it, man. I absolutely love it. I need to start getting some videos out on it. And, you know, start doing some stuff with it, so. CX4 is my favorite gun from God dang Star Wars. Oh, okay. Heck yeah. That's cool. I wasn't really much into Star Wars, really. Never really got into Star Wars. It's been a long time since I was on your live. A lot has changed. Oh, I'm sure. I don't remember when the last time you were here, but yeah, it has been a while. We got 2 more spots right there for 2 more handguns, so I'm probably gonna go get 2 more pistols here in the next week or 2. So we'll see. We'll see what I'll get. I really want the Echelon. I really want the Echelon and a few other guns. Pretty sure that was my last water too. That is diabolical. I can just go to the fridge and get more, but that was my last cold water. Tactical X Barbie says, yo, what's up, guys? What up? Appreciate you stopping in. Make sure you guys double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Wait, Star Wars mentioned? What? One of our bros was talking about Star Wars. But I don't watch Star Wars personally. I never really watched it. Watched any of them, really. I mean, I watched maybe like 1 or 2. And I played the Lego Star Wars game when I was a little kid. But I don't know. never really got into it. Nice. I'm watching Revenge of the Sith right now. Nice. Nice. I don't know what movie that is in the sequel, but I'm sure it's one of them. That is funny. The third one. Sorry, I'm a Star Wars nerd. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I feel like some of the bros that we usually have here, they're kind of Star Wars nerds. I feel like, but we don't really hear about it. But I feel like some of our bros are low key some Star Wars nerds. But yeah, like I said, I never really got into it. I probably still can. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. Where are they? I want to rant about. So I don't know where the bros are. I thought some of the bros would be popping in. I haven't went live in like a couple weeks, so I figured some of the bros would stop by and say what's up. But nonetheless, I appreciate everybody that is still being here and commenting. You know, I don't value your guys' time any less. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't. I wouldn't know too much about Star Wars. I didn't pop in because I died in a fire. Yep, you know, sometimes you just die. You know, sometimes you just die and you can't do anything about it. Fun fact, it's also my birthday today. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Prim says, I think you're closeted gay, LMAO. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Literally quite the opposite. I hate when that happens at Dusty. How old? Yeah, how old are you? Rhodes, what's up, buddy? How you been, mate? My Australian brother, mate. Good to see you. We got 10 people in this chat, allegedly, so y'all double tap that screen for me. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button in the top right corner of your screen if you haven't yet already. I would greatly appreciate it. It is 100% free, so I don't see why you wouldn't. Helps out the channel, helps us grow, helps YouTube recommend this channel out to other great people like y'all, so I would greatly appreciate it. What's going on? Not much, Rhodes. Just chilling, man. Just chilling. Just chilling like a villain. Tactical Barber says, thanks. You're so just out in the open gay, dude. It's all good. I support. What the fuck? Out in the open gay. That's so funny. Oh my god, I'm gonna use that on people now. That is so funny. That you're just out here in the open gay? Oh my god, that's so funny. Thank you for telling me that. I am so gonna make fun of people with that now. I dig Star Wars. Hey, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Looks like all the gun live streamers stopped showing guns recently. You know about that? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yes, sir. But not all of them. Quite a bit of them still have the guns. I know we got Jiminy Show, Paul Wick, Pistol Pete, myself, J-Dog, Papa's Pew Pews. I know quite a few of us we're still up there. We're fighting the demons, folks. We're fighting the demons. J-Dog, there's a few other people out there that are doing it. I celebrated my birthday early 2 days ago because me and my family were on vacation and they got me some Star Wars balloons. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Shout out to the fam. Get some Star Wars balloons. Nice. Dooku is one of my favorite lightsaber duelists. Gotta love Form 2. Huh. Interesting. Also, for my birthday, I actually got a dueling lightsaber. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. I got my lightsabers right here. I got my 16-inch lightsaber. It is a 300 blackout. With the Trigicon ACOG sitting up top. Make sure everybody's coming in, double tapping that screen, sharing the live with all of your friends. I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure everybody goes shares this to Papa's, Pew Pews, J-Dog, any one of you guys' friends. I would greatly appreciate it. We got a few more open spots up on this wall, folks, so we're going to fill those in pretty shortly. Can fit 2 more pistols right here, maybe another small compact pistol right there. So we'll see, folks. I don't know. Tactical X Rabbit, is the Beretta CX4 gun a good gun in Star Wars? I have no idea. How did we get from talking about guns to Star Wars? We need to go back to guns, folks. Anybody see any good things at SHOT Show? I think SHOT Show's a big waste of time. I wouldn't go there personally, but I like watching some of the videos. I like watching some of the videos that people be putting out. Pistol Pete got some good videos. Other people got good videos. Yeah. There's quite a few new things at SHOT Show, but nothing I'm like, whoa, I'm like blowing my socks off. How does that black switch back and forth from subs to super? I don't shoot subs out of it. I only shoot supers out of it. I don't know the gun names yet. I'm probably gonna make a female Darth Vader cosplay soon. Cosplay? What the fuck is that? Is that where you dress? Is that like Comic-Con? Is that what they do? Is that what that is? I do not do that, no. I do not go to Comic-Con. Some of those people, like, they get really creative with all their suits and stuff. Like, some people will be like an Iron Man. Some people will be like Master Chief. Like, it's crazy. Got the damn 40 rounder. In case a motherfucker wanted to try some shit. This just in. Chanson News. Breaking news. Where is Papa's, Pew Pews, and J-Dog, and Paul? Rhodes, what you been up to, buddy? How's life down in the Australia land, mate? How's fucking Perth? How's fucking Sydney, Australia, mate? The fucking Opera House, mate. Y'all got that same ETS 40? Haha, hey, heck yeah. Heck yeah. I actually got this mag for free. You cannot beat a free mag. Even if it's ETS, I don't give a shit. I double springed it. So that way there's no chance of that bitch jamming. Has the ETS 40 ever jammed on you? It did whenever I had the single spring in it. The single spring wasn't really that. I mean, it was decent, but it kind of gave me some issues. So I just double springed it, and ever since I've never had a jam. Did the double spring help with the feed? Yes. Yes, it did. Yes. Do any of you guys play Silent Hill? No, I don't know what Silent Hill is. Sorry. Sounds like a spooky game. Sounds like a spooky game. I played Silent Hill in the past, yeah. Got Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head? What? Am I tripping? Pyramid Head decoration on Discord. J-Dog needs to stop turbo chooching and show up. Literally, he's out there turbo gooning. J-Dog, quit freaking turbo gooning and show up. Him and Papa's Pew-Pews are turbo gooning together. What do you mean double spring? I've never heard of that. You get one ETS mag, and then you get another one, and take the spring out of that one and put it in this one. So that way there's two springs in one mag. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pyramid Head is from Silent Hill. Oh, okay. Okay. Awesome. I'm making the helmet out of cardboard. It's been hard, but it's almost done. I plan on entering the cosplay contest this year. I made the skirt and top 2. Nice. Nice. See, that's what's cool about it. See, people get really creative and they get into it and they do it themselves, which is cool. Which is cool. You been drinking, Unk? Nope. I'm not even Unk. That's crazy. I'm not even that old. That's crazy. I hope the ammo shortage doesn't get worse. Yes. I hope it doesn't get worse either. I hope it does not get worse. This is just how you talk? Yes. I guess so. It is also very late. I've also been up all damn day, so you gotta bear with me. It is 12:40 a.m. and I've been up since like 5. Got Mr. Set Info and everything. Hell yeah. You for sure Unk status. How old are you? How old are you? Berserk is bonkers good. I hope they finish the manga. But all respect to the Unks out there. Facts. Facts. Shout out to the Unks. unk and her. I'm more the unk and her. Facts. Am I down bad? Yeah, my crush reads it, so I'm now making a full-size Dragon Slayer. What? What the diabolical? What the diabolical? Dusty is so old, he was part of the first emo movement. Facts. He really probably was. Dusty was part of the first emo movement. I'm also gonna make some Spartan armor for my brother from Halo 3. Spartan armor? Fire. How's the Glock V been, or same shit? I actually think it's a little different in some little ways. It's got a little bit different ergonomics, in my opinion, but other than that, it's the same. It's got a little bit different things, but nothing too crazy. The Gen 6 is where shit really changes. But there's a little bit of improvements, I will say that. It's closer to a Gen 6 than a Gen 5, I'll tell you that. Maybe not. It's like a Gen 5.5 in my opinion. I'm still using Gen 3. Facts. I got my 22 Gen 3 right there. Glock 22 Gen 3 40 cal. I kind of want to get every generation. I want to get Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I don't know. I use Gen 3 Glock if I weren't a lefty. Facts. Yep. And that's what I like about the Gen 5s or the Gen Vs or the Gen 6, whatever you want to fucking call it. They're ambidextrous, which is nice. Which is nice. Where the fuck are the bros at, man? We got Dusty here. We got Tactical Barbie. Where's the bros? Interesting. Yeah, I just thought I'd come on and say what's up to the folks. Yes, even my dad loved Black Parade. Yes. Glock 20, 10 mil, or Glock 21, 45. 10 mil for sure. I was actually even looking about getting the 10 mil 20, like 2 weeks ago. But at that point, if I'm getting a 10 millimeter, I either want the Glock 20 or the Smith & Wesson M&P 10 millimeter. Or the FN 510. There's a few others. I could get a 1911 in 10 mil. Yeah, I want a 10 mil for sure. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. The problem is every time I go gun shopping, I'm like, maybe I'll wait. I'll just maybe see something I like better another time. Then I always say that the next time. I'm like, I like this gun, but maybe I'll wait. And then I wait till the next time. I'm like, I like this gun, but maybe I'll wait. Fuck, man. Freaking oversized CZ75 style Brickle metal. Yeah. CZ75s are nice. J-Dog had one. He had the 75D compact. Those are really nice. D-Boss, what's up? Appreciate you stopping in. How have you been? Are you guys at SHOT Show? How was SHOT Show? I'm sure it's amazing. I'm sure it's amazing. We went hunting last weekend. Oh, what'd you go hunting for, my buddy Australia mate? Rhodes. You get them kangaroos or something? You get them kangaroos? Ball is looking great. Hey, I appreciate that. Coming from you guys, hey, that's a big compliment right there. Make sure everybody goes subscribe to D-Boss Firearms, folks. They got great content over there. Great FFL. Make sure you guys go check them out. So, make sure you guys... I got their picture right there. Got their D-Boss Firearms. I got their little D-Boss stickers over there. Great folks. I got their little keychains. I got everything, folks. Massive shout out to the D-Boss family. Look at this shit. A man's dream. Facts. What's your favorite hand pistol? I had the Staccato C2 with the Holosun 508T and Streamlight TLR7A for a little while. That thing was super nice. But out of my collection that I have currently, my Glock 22, my Glock 19V, my 1911, I like them all. No SHOT Show this year. Nate and the King of Camo crew went and had a blast, though. I had to live through their texts and videos this year. That's how I am, man. I've never been to SHOT Show. And I don't know if I mean, maybe one day. But as of right now, no. Maybe one day. I just don't know how to get in there. I don't know how to, like, who to message and, like, where to pay for a pass and how to get immediate pass. Like, I just don't know how to do that. So, that's my main reason I'm not going. No. You're the coolest person in the world that I've ever seen with your totally cool gun collection. Hey! That is sarcasm, but I appreciate it. That's sarcasm, but I appreciate it. I'm still the only person in the gosh dang world to carry a 380. No, you are not. A lot of people carry a 380. One of my best friends carries the Glock 42. Little guy. He's that little guy. One of my other buddies carries the Shield Plus in 380, I think. That's alright. I'm pretty sure they're anti-2A. That's what I've been saying, bruh. That's what I've been saying. They're cash grabbing. Thank God somebody finally agrees with me. Thank God. I've always said that. I think it is a cash grab marketing scheme and a way for the hotels to make a bunch of money. It is crazy. It is crazy. And I remember, I think last year SHOT Show or one of the years prior, there was some like drama. Some people got kicked out, this and that. I think I might have actually heard that from you guys. Wasn't that from you guys that I heard that from? Or was that Washington gun law? I can't remember. Something happened. I remember. Awesome. Look who it is on tonight. That's what I was saying. What's up, Papa? You're finally here. You're finally here. A lot of cons had some issues lately. Yeah. Bro, I'm way more into the GOA convention. They actually fight for our rights. The GOA convention? I think I got one of their stickers. Don't I got one of their stickers? Pretty sure I got one of their stickers in the mix of all this gun shit. I don't know. I do got one somewhere. The arms room. What up, brother? Can't sleep either, D-Boss? I guess not. Arms room. Isn't that the guy with all those older guns? What's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. He's got some newer guns too, but he's got a lot of old guns. Like last year's NOM, a lot of guitar companies just dodged. What's up, Papas? And arms room. I was in serious pain last night, so I just now waking up. Nice. I remember you telling Everyday Carry that you were going to bed, so no worries, brother, man. What's up, brother? Not much, man. Just chilling. Just chilling. I figured nobody else was going live tonight, so I might as well be the one. Might as well be the one. Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. It is 100% free, as you guys already know. Most of you guys are probably already subscribed, but hit that like button. Don't forget. We are just chilling. Arms room. Did you go to the SHOT Show, my bro? I'm just trying to see who's all going, who's not. Obviously, I didn't go. D-Boss didn't go, which I'm surprised for. I thought they would definitely be going. I mean, the King of Camo and Nate went, but... Or, the King of Camo and... Yeah. It's just... a bunch of crap. SHOT Show is a mix of emotions for me. It's like, yeah, I want to go because I get to see cool guns, but at the same time, I know it's just a cash-grabbing scheme. And... it's all a bunch of crap. I mean, yeah, you get to meet the cool, famous people, this and that, but, like... is it really worth it? Is it really that worth it? D-Boss, what up? Have you seen Papa's PPU's Rusty Maverick 88? I have. That thing has been to frickin' Vietnam and back 17 times. LOL, my old Maverick 88. LOL. It's a real gun cosplay. These are figment of your imagination. This is actually an AI live stream. I'm not even real. This is AI. So take that for what it's worth. I got invited, but couldn't make it. Too much work to do, and I'm not a fan of Vegas and supporting SHOT Show. Look at that. Look at that right there. You guys are hearing it first. You guys are hearing it first, folks. I love Vegas, but I'm not, like you said, I'm not the biggest advocate for SHOT Show. It's obvious. It's like super overpriced to get like anywhere there. It's just super overpriced. Super overpriced. But it is fun. I've been to Vegas more than anywhere. But I'm not gonna go just for a fucking gun show where I can't even buy guns there. I can't even buy guns there. Why would I go there? She's not rusty no more. Y'all haven't seen it in a few days. Oh, just all of a sudden it's not rusty. Interesting. I'm just kidding. I need to throw some oil up on the Maverick 88, probably up there as well, just in case. Type shit. I'm a Gale. I only unofficially think about men. What? Diabolical. Shot show in Vegas. Still these fuckers coming back with no guns. Bro. Oh my God, Papa. That is so facts. That is basically what I've been saying in a nutshell. You go there, spend all your money going there to look at the guns, and then you come back to order the guns at home, and then you realize you spent all your money at SHOT Show and you can't buy the gun. What's new with you? Did you make a move to a new place or just remodel? Yep, totally new house. Totally new house. Joe Schmo says, what the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? And I got a lot more room here. Like, back in the old apartment, you didn't have much room. You know, I had the bed right there, and then I had just that little tiny space where I could sit in my little computer chair. But I am not hating, bro. That wall is one of the most famous gun walls out there. That is what got me known. That's what got me known for sure. That gun wall has been seen by millions of people, which is crazy. I can't wait for all the new phone calls. Oh wait, sorry. I can't wait for all the phone calls for whatever new weird item was revealed at SHOT Show. Oh, dude, I'm sure. Everyone's like, oh, can I get this? You're like, what the hell? I didn't even know that was a thing. Can I get this? Oh, I didn't even, what the hell? I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. But that'll be good business, though. That'll be good business. People buy. How many Gen 6s do you guys have in stock right now, D-Boss? You guys have any? I know some people don't have any. I know some people have a lot. I'm sure people are ordering those Gen 6s like crazy. Chris made some kind of new pistol. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, shit. It's not blue and gold anymore? Not blue and gold? Oh, yeah, the lights. I still have those lights. But I actually already had these green and white ones also. And I had more of these green and white ones than the blue and gold. Because I only had one strip of the blue and orange. But I had multiple of these. None? What? See, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I think my local FFLs, they got quite a few of them. Like, one of my FFLs down the road, they got like 10 of them. They have like a couple of each variant. They have like the 19... the 45, and I think the 17. They have like a couple of each. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It won't be blue and gold. It will be battle worn zombie green. Oh, Papa's Pew Pews. That's right. His freaking Maverick. That was the gold and blue. I thought you were talking about my old lights. My dumbass. Because my old lights were blue and orange and gold. I guess you could, but my fucking dumbass. It's late, alright? It's late. Give me a break. It is 1:01 a.m. Alright? Give me a break. I've been up since 5 a.m. I've had the same pants... Wait, what? I've had the same pants gun for 10 years. I don't know how to change it. Sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes if you have that one good gun, you just don't need to change it. A false impulse buy. What's that mean? What's that mean? My FNs just kind of works. FN? What FN you got? I was actually just looking at the FDE 510. I was also looking at the black one. Those are super nice. Non-threaded barrel though, but they're nice though. Do you ever wish you were a simple guy and just own one Glock? No. No, I don't. No. I technically have 3 Glocks. I have a PSA Dagger, which is a Glock clone. But we're not going to get into that. It's not a Glock, but it is a Glock clone. But I have 2 official Glocks. I have the Glock 19V, and I got the Glock 22 Gen 3. FNS4, 17+1. It's the model prior to the 509. Okay, interesting. Is that that's the really subcompact one, isn't it? Am I tripping? Or no, that's the 4-inch. That's the compact. That's the compact, not the subcompact. I'm having it rebuilt completely. I'm putting about 1,500 cheeseburgers in my budget Maverick. What the fucking hell? 1,500 cheeseburger bread. Just go get a Beretta A300. Because I'm stupid like that, but don't want to waste money on SHOT Show. Definitely don't go to SHOT Show. If you're gonna spend 1,500 cheeseburgers, go get a Beretta A300. Glock created a false hype to pay for their lawsuit and losses. $750 for a Glock is insane. $750? Who the hell is paying $750 for a Glock? That's crazy. Right here at my FFL, there's 615 bucks. Or 615 cheeseburgers. 615 cheeseburgers. But I guess with a $15 background check and then tax. So yeah, probably around 700. No, mine's a full-size compact pipe. It was kind of soft rolled out a police pistol. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Or no, there's 620. Sorry, no, there's 620 here. And then there's a $15 background, or no, $18 background check. So yeah, probably about 700. You're probably right, about 700. But 750, hell nah. I don't know. I love my Ugly Maverick. That's crazy, Papa. I love my Ugly Maverick too. Don't get me wrong, but I ain't putting 1,500 dang cheeseburgers into it. I love the rusty gun too the most. See, I cannot let my guns rust, dude. That would just grind my gears. I love. Oh wait, I already read that. They upped the MSRP to $750. Oh my god. That lawsuit must have been expensive. Gaston's wife is just like stressing right now. She's stressing. I'm sure she was at SHOT Show. It's a $400 handgun at most. Facts. I can see $500 because some of the new like changes that they did. You know, like the stipple or like not stippling. The grip texture. The extractor system is different. What else is different? Still got the same sights, which is crazy. Oh, it's got that different trigger, the more flat face trigger. But still, like, it should not be a $750 gun. I like you said. I'd say 500 max, like 500 out the door, like everything included. No tax, no nothing. For real, I like to take ugly guns and put insane money in them, but I want about $1,500 on a new one. I'm weird like that. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. I think whenever I first got my Glock 22, that's the only thing that I went crazy with. That Glock 22 is probably $1,500 right now. Paid $600 for the Glock, brand new at Cabela's. It's got a $300 Holosun, a $250 slide, about $275, $300 in silver parts, $150 Streamlight. It's got all internals changed. Yeah. That gun's sitting at like $1,500-$1,600. Like that's to me. Like if I was gonna resell it, obviously I wouldn't get that, but that's how much I put into it. I'll take a dagger any day of the week over the Glocks. I do like my dagger. I really do like my dagger. I will give you that. They are pretty comfy. They are pretty comfy. But I also got hands on the Gen 6 Glock 45. That thing was nice. I do like that. I will not lie. I do not like it. Or I do like it, but I do not like the price. $620. And then you got to do the taxes and the background check. And then here in Washington State, you got to wait 2 weeks or 10 business days. So technically 15 days back to back or whatever. 14 to 15 days. So it's just like diabolical. I've also been thinking about picking up a bunch of, or not a bunch, probably like 1 or 2, maybe 3 suppressors. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Just depends on what I can find. And for what price, you know. And what I need it for, you know. I'd probably get one for my AR-15, and you know, I don't really have any threaded barrels for my pistols, but you know, I could. The Darius Slaps, I have the DYZ and the 43X clone. My wife has the Glock 43X Rose, taking them apart side by side. Same damn gun. The 43X. Oh, I see. You got the 43X clone in the floor. Okay, yeah. Yeah, some of these, just like the PSA dagger and the Glock 19, you take them apart, they're pretty much identical. Like, you can only change it so much and have it still be working correctly. You can only do so many different things. Nice. I do love the Gen 3 clones out now. Yeah, there's quite a bit. Like the Ruger RXM, that thing has been super popular. And super, super popular. I hear tons of good shit about the RXM. It's because it's a good gun, I've heard. I've never actually got to shoot it. I've got to hold it a bunch, you know, from different FFLs and, you know, different gun stores, but I've never actually got to shoot it, so I can't really speak on it too hard, you know. Have a good night, brother. Got to get some sleep before I head to work in this negative 50-degree weather. What? Oh my God. That is nuts. Brother is an actual popsicle right now. That is crazy, bro. You stay warm, bro. Definitely stay warm. Get some damn ham warmers and all that stuff. That's crazy, bro. Thank you so much for stopping in, D-Boss. I love you so much, dog. I got you guys a picture up there. I see it every day. I set this wall up. And I couldn't thank you guys enough. So I appreciate you for being here, bro. Thank you for being who you are. Massive shout out to D-Boss Firearms, everybody. And I hope you have a great night, bro. And I hope to see you again here soon. Peace, D-Boss. Also, hell no to those temps. Facts, man. Facts. Yeah, I could not do negative 50, bruh. Freaking hot dog would go from an Audi to an innie real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's always a pain. I live where the air hurts my face. Oh my god. That's crazy. Thank you and good night. Good night, brother. Take care, man. That's crazy. I live where the air hurts my face. That is crazy. They live in Siberia. That is diabolical. That is diabolical. What you guys want to talk about now, folks? I'm glad that somebody finally has agreed with me on the SHOT Show thing. Because I've been actually saying that for a while. Whoa, just saw a flash of an article saying a man stabbed at SHOT Show. Imagine having all those guns there, but can't defend yourself. That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck. You drive an F-150? Hell nah. That's literally the most basic truck in the United States of America. There is more F-150s sold than any other truck in America. Sam, how the fuck you get stabbed at SHOT Show? Literally. Literally. I drive a C71 Silverado. Nice. I drive a 1991 Toyota pickup. Mm-hmm. You guys think the Challenger is a criminal car? No, it's not a criminal car, but it is the car that criminals steal the most. It's like Hellcat, or no, it's like Toyotas that are, or no, Hondas that are stolen the most, Toyotas, and then like you get like your Hellcats and stuff like that. You know, you get your normal cars and then the Hellcat, every like SRT, Trackhawks, and all that shit. All those shits are massively, massively targeted. This just in. Man stabbed at SHOT Show. Fucking around and finding out. He did not get shot because none of the guns in there have bullets. Because they're a bunch of bitches. A bunch of bitches. I'm fucking tired. What time is it? 1:16. That is crazy. That is crazy. I was supposed to start my live at like 11, but I procrastinated and was just sitting here being diabolical. Oh, it's Copper Top Tactical talking about it. I'll watch it later. Who the fuck is Copper Top Tactical? That's crazy. That's a crazy name. Copper Top Tactical. $4:17 a.m. Damn, bruh. That's crazy. That's crazy. At least it's the weekend, bruh. Don't gotta be up. Bruh, I made some good dinner tonight. I made some good steak. I made some good mashed potatoes. I made some good salad, bruh. Had a fresh Coca-Cola. That shit was busting. Where the fuck is J-Dog at? What in the diabolical? I thought he would have been the first one on my live stream, for real, for real. For real, no cap. I really need to save this Gen 1 G19 from its current owner. He drowning it in the WD-40? What the fuck? That is crazy. A Gen 1 G19? I didn't even know they had those, for real, for real. I really need to say this Gen 1 G19. But I guess it makes sense. I need to get a generation of every Glock. I'll get like 17 Gen 1, 17 Gen 2, and then I'll have my Glock 22 Gen 3, and then I'll need a Gen 4, and then I'll have this 5, 5.5, and then I'll have to get the 6. Fuck, yeah. They get 4 more Glocks. Bro, he is 65-year-old man. The damn Glicky has an orange hue to it. Oh, okay. I see. You talk about the slide. Talk about the slide, correct? That would make sense. The top is the slide. Whoa. See, look. Double springed up. Didn't drop a bullet out of it. That's what happens. That's what happens. Fuck, I'm tired. 65-year-old man. Hey, did you guys see Bruce live? That shit was diabolical. That shit was diabolical. Well, this is an OG Glock 19 he says he got when the first job. So, what I'm calling it Gen 1 is when... Gen 1 is when... okay, I see. I see, Papa. I see. Ow, that just hurt my back. Fuck, man, I'm getting old. I bent down, my back hurt. I'm like, I'm getting old. Did you see Bruce Short with his shirt off? Hey, yo. Oh my god, that is so fucking funny. He said my screen cracked. Oh my god, that is so fucking funny. Oh my god. Yes, I did see it. To answer your question, yes, I did. That shit is fucking hilarious. He said my screen cracked. Oh my god, dude, that is so funny. Oh my fucking god. That is too funny. That is too fucking funny. Florida needs to watch out for him, man. That is too funny. Papa, are you gonna be going live? We miss J Dog. We miss Paul Wick. Who else we missing? Quite a few other people. Quite a few other people. Missing Cooking with Love. 762 Mike. On the roads. But it's also fucking 1:30 in the morning, so I do not blame y'all. Yeah, in a bit I gotta hit a super chat threshold to finish the rest of the process. Yeah, you do. Yep. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure that threshold will go away once you hit like $100. I'm pretty sure, and then you'll be able to access stuff. It's been fucking so long since I've done my monetization shit. And even when I was, recently fresh off of it, when I was helping J Dog, dude, it was even still difficult, trying to help someone over the phone with their monetization process. It is a bitch. But we got it done. We got it done. I know there's a way you can change the threshold after you've already met it, I think once, but I don't remember exactly how to do it. I think I want to set a super chat goal for super chat money. I want chat to choose a gun. We buy with it. I've done that. I think I bought most of these guns through YouTube. Actually, that's not true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these guns came from YouTube. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were bought. Or no, 6. Or no, because I got the Stoeger from my sponsor, so that doesn't count. Yeah. Yes. So it's very doable, bro. It's very doable. And all this shit, you know, and all my gear and stuff, you know, everything, bro. You know, YouTube was popping for me back then, so. I started my gun wall with only 3 guns on the gun wall. It was just a plain wall with 3 guns and I think a machete and my extra slide. That was it. I had my Glock, I had my 1911, and I had the Taurus. Oh, and I had the woman's Hellcat. So 4 guns is what I started with. Which is crazy. But I started doing YouTube when I first got my first gun, which was the Glock 22. So yeah, it's very, very doable, bro. But nowadays, I don't know. I don't know. We do have a strong support community, so it is doable. And especially if you do the crazy shit like some of the other bros are doing, like Glock Boy JC. I think he does like a basketball and shit like that, which is, you know, it's interactive. You know, I used to do stuff like that. I used to do the flame for $5, $5 for fire. I still do that. I need to get my fire pit back. I need to find it. Lost it when I moved, so I gotta find that again. I gotta find my lava lamp. And yeah. I got a YouTube message this morning wanting me when I finish programming to sign up with them. They said this here was positive. I got a YouTube message this morning. We're going to sign up with them. They said they will share my info with sponsors. That will not happen. No. They will not do that. That is not going to happen. They might share your shit with like sponsored and ads, like ads for shit that'll play on your videos, but they're not going to be hitting up Olight for you. They're not going to be hitting up Keltec. They're not going to be doing that. There's no way. No way in fucking hell. YouTube has never done that. I don't see why they would now. YouTube doesn't want you to promote that stuff. So there's no way. There's no way they would do it. Even if they said they would, they're not gonna. I'll screenshot this and send it to you because it made no sense to me. Yeah, definitely do that because that makes no sense to me. If that was a new 2026 rule, fucking grandfather me in, fella. But I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. I've been doing YouTube for quite a while, and I've never heard of anything like that. Who's that standing behind you? That's my homie, Casper. He's back there chilling. He's back there just chilling. Yeah, I can maybe see them like reaching out to advertisers to put ads and stuff on your videos. But I don't see that. But maybe, fuck, who knows, you know. At this point, it wouldn't surprise me with all the shit YouTube's doing, really. Would not surprise me. It says it's a new YouTube feature. It fucking better be. That would be sick. That would be sick. Yeah, I'll have to look into that once I get up off here and look into that. But, I don't know. I've already got my method, so I'm chilling. I've got my way to get my sponsors. But if I could get more, that'd be sick. If that is true, Papa, you should definitely hop up on that. Definitely strike while the iron's hot type shit. You know what I'm saying? The squeaky wheel gets greased. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm glad I got it in the beginning. You know, before like everyone else was trying to get sponsors, this and that, I was the only one doing it, which is nice because now I'm locked in. Locked in type shit. Yeah, don't say gun sponsors. It just says sponsors. It could be Blue Hair Dye sponsors for all I know. Oh my god. Yeah, hey, you know, sponsors are sponsors, you know. It doesn't matter. I could get fucking Little Caesars to sponsor me, bro, and I'd take it. I would take it, bro. Are you kidding me? But yeah. But what it's asking, can they share my personal stats with their sponsors? It's asking you if they can share your stats with their sponsors. I don't see why not. I don't see why you wouldn't do that. I mean, the stats are going to get seen anyway no matter what. Even if you personally email the company and try to get a sponsor, they're still going to look at your stats no matter what. So, I guess just beat the middleman and... Or I guess just hang out with the middleman and let them do it, or you can do it. You see how well it's worked out for me messaging them myself. But, you know... But, yeah. A great magician never reveals all the secrets, you know. He gives out some of them every now and then. You know, to try to help the better goodness of the cause. I'll send it to you back. Yeah, I'll definitely look at that when I get up off here. Fuck. That would be freaking sick. Maybe doing it will give me a better algorithm. True. True. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, huh? I need to start going live earlier in the day like I used to. Because I can't keep going live late night diabolically every night. Alice Adams, what up? It has been a while. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, nothing will ever be like it was, you know, back when I was popping, other people were popping. It ain't gonna go like to how it was, dude, which sucks. It really sucks. I mean, yeah, we'll get some decent numbers every now and then, but nothing close to what it was. Like, I don't think I'll ever touch 100,000 view live stream with 1,800 likes. I don't think I'll do that again. But, you know, knock on wood type shit. Knock on wood type shit, you know what I'm saying? It has been, how's the family doing? Great. Great. We are great. I can say this, up to this point, my shit has been all organic growth. I earned every follower and view. It's been a long year. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I don't think there isn't a way to organically grow. Like, I think the only way you don't organically grow is if you're paying for subscribers. Like, I went live for fucking probably a year and a half, probably 2 years straight. You know, with breaks, you know, every now and then. But dude, it was an absolute grind. And only up until the past, you know, few months when I really started popping, that's when I really started getting traction, you know. Before, all my lives were, you know, like a couple hundred views. If you guys scroll back all the way to my fucking bottom of my lives, there's like 25 views, 30 views, this and that, 40, 50, 100, here and there, 25, 75, 80, 200. And then you start to see it going up and more. Then you get, you know, 800. Then you see a few weeks later, you know, 1,600. Then, you know, a couple weeks later, you know, you go down a little bit. And then you go back up, you know. And then, boom, then I started hitting crazy, you know, 10,000, 15,000, 20. And then a few months go by, you know, 50,000, 60,000. You know, then a few more months goes by, 70,000, 80,000. You know, then a couple months more than 100,000 views on a live, 1,800 likes. That shit was nuts, dude. It was nuts. And I helped so many upcoming dudes. So many people. It is nuts. Which I really shouldn't have done in the long run, but it's whatever. Carson, you really set up the program coaching new YouTubers and charge a fee, bro. I should. But yeah, I put so many fucking people onto this shit. I'm not saying I did it alone. Obviously, Joe did it first, then I did it, then Pistol Pete did it, and then the rest is history. You know, all three of us are the ones that started it. Joe did it first. He was doing it for a while, and then I met Joe. Then I met Cookin, and Cookin made me start a YouTube channel. But Joe made me start doing the gun lives. It was just crazy. And then Pistol Pete started quickly after me. But yeah. It's been one hell of a journey for sure. I'm glad that I was one of the OGs though. That makes me happy. That makes me happy for sure. But yeah, I definitely miss those days, you know, being back with all the bros in the chat, you know, nobody else had their channels, you know, everybody was on my channel, you know, just trying to get subs, grinding for subscribers, fucking likes, grinding for views, grinding for super chats, bro. And that's what kind of sucks about once you get monetized, you know, the grind kind of stops, you know. You know, you were always going for the watch hours. You always were grinding. But then once you get the watch hours completed, you're like, fuck, now what? So it's like, you just gotta keep grinding, find different ways to keep grinding in different modes, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a professional by any means, but I do know what I'm talking about. I haven't never heard you say it, but I personally know several people you hooked up with sponsors. Oh, I've said that multiple times. I think I've said it multiple times. We got Theo's Guns, Real Mag Drop, fucking... Dude, so many people. I can't even... I could go on and on. Fucking... it's crazy. Sponsors? Oh, okay, so we got Theo, Real and Mag Drop, Kenrod, myself, obviously. Fuck, I know there's other people. Why can I think of them? There's like 7 or 8 people. And then there's people that I've made start channels, people that I've helped, you know, get to the 50 subscriber mark, like J-Dog, other shit like that. I think we got Theo to 1,000 subscribers. I met Theo at 212 subscribers, and we got him up to 1,000. He did the work himself too, but you know, we gave him that big nudge. There's so many other people, dude. I could go on for days. So many people I've got sponsored. Vontae, got him something, I'm pretty sure. A few other people. I know once I get off live, those people are gonna come back to me. I'm gonna be like, fuck, man, I couldn't think of their names. Now I'm gonna think of them. Suck, but there is people. And it sucks because 99% of those people don't show up to my live anymore, which is a big fuck you to the face, for real. Which sucks, you know. I shouldn't have helped those people. I shouldn't have helped those people. Oh, fuck. Hell, I helped quite a few get to their first 50 and get a few to 1K. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yep. Fuck, man. I know there's another handful of people, but I can't think of fucking names right now. They're all on my Instagram. People that have messaged me through Instagram trying to get help through YouTube. And there's a few on Discord. That's what I was fixing to say. You help them, and now you lucky if they even acknowledge a comment in the chat. Facts. 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 Yeah. Shit's ridiculous. People are two-faced, though. People are two-faced like that. You know, I'm not perfect either. You know, I've had my fair share of beef back then, you know, with a few YouTubers and shit like that. But I don't give a fuck. One thing I've never done is I've never asked anyone about their sponsors. Yep. Yep. And there's quite a bit of people that try to get my firearm sponsor. But my firearm sponsor, they text me and tell me who contacted them. And most likely they heard from them from me. And they denied them, which is kind of funny. Why are your guns so small? That's because they're on the screen. They're very small on the screen. The only ones I had beef with is really not beef. I just don't like how they roll. I just don't support their channel no more. See, even the ones that I had beef with, I'm still subscribed to their channel. I still, like, I got over it. You know, I don't give a shit. You know, we're not in high school no more. I got over it. And why is your collection not nicely on display? Do you live in the ghetto? No, quite opposite, actually. I used to. I used to live in the ghetto, fucking deep in the trenches. Not no more, though. Hey, you don't think this is nice? What the fuck? First of all, who the fuck are you? Like one you just mentioned, I've never seen in anyone's live since they got monetized. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, even I try to be in everyone's live, and I'm up out till fucking 3 in the fucking morning just so I can make, you know, some of your guys' live streams. Like, I gotta fucking work the next day, and I'm up at 3 in the fucking morning on a live stream. Like, damn dedicated, dude. Damn dedicated. What the fuck does a fire display? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Apparently not. Apparently not. But yeah, it's just like, fuck, man. And I usually try to stay on people's live stream until the end, but like, once I'm so fucking tired, I literally get like, I start typing like retarded shit, like shit I wouldn't even say out loud. I just start typing and it just makes no sense. So. EJ Dog and a few others have always been there for me. I don't forget that shit, but that's me. You know, I love you. I love you, Papa. That makes me feel nice. And, you know, you guys have always been there for me as well, you know. You guys have definitely always been there for me, especially on the late night diabolical streams, bro. Remember when we used to go live fucking 5-6 hours, bro? You guys would stick around the whole time. I definitely will never forget that, for sure. Did you shoot somebody? No. Why would I shoot somebody? I'm only going to shoot somebody if they're shooting at me first. Because then it's self-defense. Bro, I've been on J-Dog's live, him playing music, and I fall asleep. Bro, same here. Same here. Just fucking fall asleep. But I don't wake back up. I just stay asleep. Yeah, there's been a handful of times where I've snoozed the fuck out on J-Dog's live. Usually, if you see me typing pretty frequently, and then just like, all of a sudden I stop for like, 20 minutes, there's a good chance I fell asleep. Yep. Shit. Well, shit. I am tired. It has been an absolute diabolical stream tonight. Papa's Pew-Pews, thank you for hanging in there with me, brother. I love you, my dog. Get that dog, type shit, you know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody's going to subscribe to Papa's Pew-Pews. That is our bros. Got the 2A content. Talks about the 2A rights and the 2A laws. So make sure you guys go tune into his lives, his content. It is great content. So with that being said, I'm going to bed. I love you guys. To be continued. Papa's, I love you, dog. And I will see you guys. Oh, we got 11 likes? Fuck yeah. Appreciate y'all. Love you guys. Peace.